University, and in my first year at uni I was making a spliff of cannabis, and somebody said, "Do you want to try a bit of this in there?" I was like, "What is it?" And he said, "It's bees." And I was like, "Okay, the bees, I haven't really heard of that before." And he sprinkled it in, and I smoked it, and I'd never felt anything like it in my life. Honestly, it was such a warm, glowing, cocoon-like feeling all throughout my body. That kind of really seducted me. So at that point, I didn't know that what I was taking at that time would have a profound impact on the rest of my life.
I was taking heroin because it was killing time in prison, because I ended up serving 5 years out of the 7 due to losing time for drug tests and violence and whatever. And then I got out and I was rattling, I was addicted, so I carried on taking heroin.
Is obviously quite bad with drug addiction. I wouldn't say I was addicted to one drug specifically, but lots of things that obviously like heroin and cocaine, and then other sort of medical stuff you can find in dodgy places. Anything I could find really, from like pharmacies and stuff, and just mix it together sort of thing.
Within an individual's life at whatever age can affect you psychologically. So I lost quite a few people close to me at a young age. I mean, I didn't know at the time this is why I'm acting the way I am. It took me a number of years to come to that realisation. So, you know, it did definitely give me a chance to escape from reality. And perhaps that's why I took it to the extremes that I did.
I got into the drugs game at an early age. I really started mixing with the wrong people, saw the amount of money you could make out of it, and I enjoyed getting high. Basically, most teenagers do it, they experiment with things, it's the levels you take it to. You know, people do tend to start with cannabis, but you know, some people just go in at the deep end.
My relationship with people when I got released, no one wanted to know me, no one wanted to speak to me, family didn't want to know me. It was just like being on your own, and the only people you could mix with was people on the same level as you taking drugs. So I ended up a drug addict.
It won't affect you, but it might affect your friend in a different way. It's the same as sort of like ecstasy. Like some people can take ecstasy straight away, but then some people, first time they have it, have a heart attack and die, basically.
Treatment quite early on. I don't know how I found out about it, but the type of medication I was giving me enabled me to continue my addiction, as crazy as that sounds. Because if I had periods of time where I didn't have any finances, or it was difficult for me to gain finances, I could rely on treatment to get me through whatever period of time it was. But then I ended up doing a detox, a community detox, which is a home detox at my parents' house, and that was on the 10th of September 2007, and that was the day where the last time that I took drugs.